what's up? What's up? What's up? It's Tanya.
Hey, Tanya.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. Whoever's out there. Hey, Grandma. Thank you for watching again. Welcome back. Welcome back. So tonight, you guys are in for a nice little treat. Thanks for watching. We are here with a third-time World Boxing Champ, downtown Leona Brown.
Hey.
And hey, what's up, Leona? And her number one fan, hip hop artist, Richard Adamson. Woo, woo, woo. Yes.
Hey, former hip hop artist. Preacher now.
Former. I mean, but you're always still there. I mean,
no, I know what you're saying.
Pulpit or something, but it's always there. You know what I'm saying? Thank you guys. So we're chatting it up about all things boxing, in case you don't know. And so those who don't know, we're gonna watch some of the clips of Leona. And in case you're not into boxing, just in case you don't know about boxing, she is the WIBC World Bantamweight Champion 3 times, people. Okay, not one, 3 times. Okay, and it is said that because of her age, some people consider her to be the George Foreman of boxing. Bam! So you don't want to mess with her. She 4'11", but when I tell you she's nice, you're gonna check it out yourself. She's nice.
Right.
So how you guys doing?
Good. I'm excited.
You excited? I'm excited to have you both. This is exciting. We got a fan. Oh, you got 2 fans.
Yeah, it's an honor.
After these 2 years, let's go. It is a blessing. So Leona, so I wanted to ask you first, how did you get into boxing? But I think we should watch some clips first. What do you guys think?
I agree. You see how great she is and why I'm her number one fan.
Yeah. So guys,
my Richard,
let's see who's out here. So my fans out here, guys, just hang tight for a minute. We're gonna watch some of the clips. We're gonna watch a couple. All right, just give me a minute. Share. We're share screen. All right, let's see.
What you got here? I would like to know. Which fight is this?
Let's see. Tell me if I got the right. Wait, I'm on the
wrong here. I would like
the wrong thing. Wait a minute. No, wrong one. Wait a minute.
That's my song.
I know. I got the wrong one.
That's your song, Richard.
Yeah, that's my song.
Let's watch the mashup. You want to see the
mashup?
Yeah.
You want to see the mashup?
Yeah.
There we go. Is that good?
Ladies and gentlemen.
I can't see it.
You can't see it? Wait.
No.
Wait a minute. Oh, come on.
Oh.
Did I mess this up, guys? All right, hold up. Guys, I'm working myself out. Let me try it one more time.
Wow.
We got your back, Tanya. We with you.
All right, here we go. I'm going to try it again. Let's work it out. I feel like the guy. Let's get ready to rumble. All right.
Yo, Tanya, you.
Oh, here we go.
There you go. Oh, mash up.
Look at her.
There we go. Wait. How do I get this one? Okay, there we go. Yeah. Whoa. Woo.
A firecracker.
I was having fun back then. All the time. I hurt myself. Oh, wow. That's her over the name. Them the couple of fights that that's fight right there.
Let it go.
My goodness.
Y'all ready for this?
They go to bell.
Wait.
I gotta tell you the story about that belt.
There she go.
Oh, wow. Woo. I still had a little energy left.
That's crazy.
Go love. That is the third guard.
All right, I think we got that one. Wait a minute. Wait. I'm back. Wait a minute. All right, I'm back. Thank you guys for watching my matchup. Downtown Leona Brown. Woo!
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Man, that is intense.
No
Whoa. I'm scared to
No
show that.
question.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, girl, you better protect your mug.
Right.
I
No, she better pray. She better pray.
Y'all ain't seen the video though. A few weeks ago, I sparred with one of the girls that I'm training, and I surprised myself. But I'm gonna save it because I did so good, and I ain't been out there. I ain't even been, you know, and fighting just in me. You know what I'm saying? And and she's bigger girl too. No, she and she was in there at probably a 150. You can see it, that she totally bigger than me, you know. But I'm in there. I noticed once I shoot that video up, you'll see what I'm talking about. But I'm gonna save it for
now. Yeah, but the thing I noticed about you, because I noticed what's her name? The one with the baby face. What was her name? I forgot, but you know I'm talking about the girl was very much taller than you. But one thing I noticed about you, you know how to get in.
Face Burton.
Baby first, but that's it. And you know how to get in and utilize baby face. That's what it was. She had a really baby face. But you know how to get in and utilize. You actually use your small for
an advantage.
An advantage.
Yes.
People would assume, oh, she's 4'11". This girl's like 5'9". Oh, boom, it's a bag. No, because she didn't know how to use her long arms, and you knew how to do it all.
Yeah, but you know.
But also, I'm sorry. Go ahead, Leon.
No. Well, it worked on a girl that I forget her name that she beat. Okay. She was able to box this girl, okay, and use her good strong jab, okay. And the girl that she fought was also, she was up in age. I think she was like 35 something, where around there. But she was a good boxer and whatever. But I thought they really thought they had this title in the bag, because that belt that was there and it fell off of me. That was a heavyweight belt. They didn't even buy a belt because they thought that Katie was gonna totally run through me. But people who knows boxing, they knew the bet on Downtown Leona Brown, because they knew the difference. Right. I'm gonna tell you, you know the guy that the announcer, said, reading the thing, he was saying, Leona, you better won this fight because I betted on you. And they were doing some betting over there in Atlantic City.
Wow.
Underground.
Atlantic City.
Right.
Atlantic City, that doesn't surprise me.
Right, exactly. And that was a heavyweight belt, that when it dropped and then I was in there dancing a whole half an hour after I won the belt, and I heard they was like calling saying, Leona, get off the ring, and I was ignoring them. My fan was like, yeah, I couldn't hear nothing, right? And they was like, Leon, they wanted to fight me, but they didn't. They know it was my happy day, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
But they was trying to, I mean, first of all, what did it was I lost my shades, right? I always was mad. My red bay, the red bay, shades, all right? And those glasses, they was $50 then when I was buying them. Now they boosted up to $100 and $200. But I already was mad when I went into the ring. I'm mad about my glasses because I know I'm going to get the belt because I lost my shades, my cool shades. And I supposed to walk in there with my cool shades on. I couldn't. I had to walk in there, and I'm like, oh man, geez. But I did what I had to do, and don't underestimate any short person in the world.
That's right.
The little midgets, they're strong.
I know.
Right.
They get on your leg and won't let go. You be like,
Yeah. Well, you know what I noticed? And I think I asked you this before, but I wanted to ask you this for the interview, right? I noticed, Leona, that a lot of fights you won that I watched, because I watched your career, it seemed that you definitely had strong arms and power. But when I used to study your fights, and that's one of the reasons why I sought you out as a trainer, because I seen you win a lot of fights with your legs. When you sprang forth with your attack, your legs were so powerful that I think people, when they looked at you and they looked at your height, but they didn't look at the strength in your legs. And when you would come forward with those punches, your legs were so strong that I seen you hit a couple of your opponents, and like even in the clip that Tanya showed, you kind of knocked them back a couple of steps.
Yeah.
Because they wasn't expecting it. And it made me think of boxers like Joe Frazier, Mike Tyson. I don't know if you remember a lightweight from the 80s called Frankie Warren. Frankie Warren was about maybe 5'3", if that, but his legs were very strong. And so when I would see your fights, Leona, I always wanted to ask you that, like, was there special training that you did with your legs? Did you do a lot of squats? Did you do a lot of, like, maybe rock climbing or not rock climbing, but like going up steps?
Steps, the hill incline, and there was this hill in Pauling, because I used to live in Pauling over here, and
Yeah,
you know,
I know what
but
it is.
it went up just like that to the sky. Now that that hill, I can say that it helped me get my first title, my first belt. All right, and that was the IWBF. That was the first belt I won. Okay.
Wow.
All right. And then I won the IFBA. Then the last belt I won was the WIBC. All right. And I won that here in Poughkeepsie. All right. But I fought for 7 world champion belts, 7, and I won 3 out of them. All right. And the other title fights that I fought for was either in Germany, and I fought in Poland.
Poland, wow.
Yeah, I
Got the big girls.
And Tijuana. I fought all over. Most of my fights, I was traveling and stuff. And then when D started putting on women's shows, and she started putting on women's shows after my career took off and stuff.
Who was that?
I won D Fisher.
D Fisher. Yeah, okay. D Fisher.
Yeah, she was the boxing lady of the girls. You know, she put on a lot of girl shows. And when she stopped, everything went quiet. You know, because the men, they only want to put on one girl fight, and you know, and I don't know why that is, but we're just as, you know.
Well, I mean, I think I'm gonna tell you what I think. What I know is that.
Hey, wait for. Excuse me.
Women are.
Okay, I want to cut you off. Right, I want to answer your question about the leg work. It's hops and jumps. Oh, yeah. All right, and squats. Okay. And stuff. Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
You know, and sprints, and a lot of jogging. Yeah. So you can't just run. You gotta mix it up. So I do the hops, the jumps, which is like this, you know, straight up and down. And then that's the jump. All right. Now, and then the hop is where you just you go all the way, legs spread it out. But don't end up doing the same thing, the hop for the jump and whatever. You gotta make sure you're doing one of each, you know? Right. Yeah. And when you're doing the jump, it's like you're just jumping over a piece of wood, like up and over, up and over, up and over. Whereas the hop, you're gonna and you can jump as far as you want.
As far as you can, yeah.
Yeah, but you want to do at least 100 yards.
Yeah.
Going back and forth.
Oh, wow.
Right.
Okay.
And then I sprint 100 yards.
That's
going
real.
Back and forth.
Yeah.
All right. So, and then I'm jumping up. Then I'm, and then I'm, shadow boxing.
Look at that technique.
I know.
You see that technique? She still got that technique.
No. Oh my gosh.
I'm telling you. Like, Tanya, I gotta tell you, but this is how much, and I know a lot of the men out there is not going may not understand this, but when I see downtown Leona Brown doing what she's doing, and I see her in her glory, like shadow boxing like she just was, it makes me kind of emotional, and like almost tears come to my eyes because, not only do I know her as a fighter, but just what she's been through in her life. Wow. So her fight was more than just a fight in the ring. And that's why I like when she mentioned the thing about them not putting on a lot of women's shows. It's because a lot of the people underestimated the money that women would generate. Right. They underestimated the skill level of a lot of women. But, I'm thankful that I paid attention, because the moment I saw Leona Brown, she'll tell you I was calling her, trying to get her to train me, trying to get, I know she must have thought I was crazy.
Who is this guy? I'm like, who is this guy, Richard? And for the longest, and we had talked. He be talking to you. I'm like, he wanted me to train. I'm like, okay, where you live? He live all the way over there. I'm like, how's this guy going to come to me back and forth? And but I still think I was still fighting though, right? I was still, when you were calling.
You were still,
too.
You were still fighting.
A little bit. I was getting ready to,
your name was ringing bells, and I, your name was ringing bells, and I had just lost a fight. So
and I wanted a heavyweight too. I'm like, this guy.
Yeah, I was a heavyweight. Wow. 6 foot heavyweight. Yep. I was, and I knew if, not that my trainers weren't good, but I just saw something that you had that I wanted. One of the complaints, or I guess,
I would have got him. He would have been a boxer.
Yeah. One of the complaints about me. One of the complaints about me in the boxing world was that I was a big heavyweight, but people used to say that I didn't use enough power and things like that. So when I seen Leona, I was like,
I could have showed him how to use that power.
Because she was so much smaller than me and had people running from her. I was like, ain't nobody running from me. I was like, ain't nobody running from me, so I gotta, So, and then we just became the best of friends,
Well,
I'm totally like, I wish I would have. Wow, this guy, Richard really, he's a sweetheart.
Well, how did you get into boxing, Leona? I didn't ask you that yet. How did you get into
it? Everybody always asks that question.
Like, were you a fighter first, or you got into
no, it's not. The thing about it, I always wanted to be a boxer since I was I got into karate first because I used to go in Buffalo. I went to Mr. Lee. He had the school. Mr. Lee. And I would, do, stand up with them. You had the guys with the black belts and the brown belts and, the things on the side and stuff. Yeah. But anyway, I went through all my katas and stuff, right? And it was like, they thought I took it up before, okay, but I didn't. I used to watch a lot of Bruce Lee pictures, movies, and stuff like that. I even learned how to do the trucks and everything for real, and watching him and shit, right? But anyway, when they would put me, Mr. Lee never put me up against a girl. And stuff. He would always put me with the guys, and I never knew why. Because the girl wanted, when he said line up, they always stand up because they wanted to fight me. But Mr. Lee, he sees something. He never wanted me, because when I was doing, because we'd be free fighting, right? And then the guys would say, "Did you take this before?" I said, "No, I just watched Bruce. This is my first time." I got my belt, the yellow belt. In the white, when you get they got the white belt and you get the string, and I got all that, right? But the thing about it, Mr. Lee never put me. I don't know if he's still around, bless his soul, or whatever. If he's still around, he really up there, because I'm 60, right? But anyway, he would like put me with them, and then I'd be like, well, and I was fighting the black belts, the so-called black belts, and they got their brown belts. And let me tell you about these belts, okay? These belts, especially in karate, okay? All it is, that's saying that you know all your katas and all your. That don't mean that you number one great fighter and you can go around kicking people's ass. Okay, it just ain't happening.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It just is, you know every, because they like got 50 of katas that you're supposed to know. And if you're a master at knowing all of the patterns and stuff like that, that make you can open your own school, so you can teach those patterns to somebody else. All right, that don't mean you a big time fighter and you kicking people butt. I mean, even Bruce Lee got his ass kicked here and there. Okay, he wasn't going in there and winning fights all the time. You know what I'm saying? So that's all that is. Wow. Same with boxing. They got all these belts, but they do it a different way. They go and they pay for their opponents. Wow. All right. You know what I'm saying? So if you're doing stuff like that and you ain't standing up there fighting King Kong like they made me do when I was out there, and they thought they were going to have an easy fight. Now, if you got a promoter, it's easy. I ain't have no promoter. I had to go take me a belt and my golden gloves and everything. You know what I'm saying? I had to, and I ain't need nobody to tell me to get up to go do my running. I knew what I had to do in order to be a champion. I knew what I had to do to get there. You know what I'm saying? So, and I did it on top of things that happened in my life, that made it even better. Right. For me to take that, because now I'm trying to, I'm trying. I don't know what I was trying to do, but I did it. Right. And I'm in the Hall of Fame. Yes. 2-time inducted, and I think I accomplished something out of this boxing world that's full of men. Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, absolutely. You have. I mean, I wish I could say I won one belt, much less as many as you have. It's like that tells you your dedication, your loyalty to yourself and to your body. It just reeks volumes of everything. So I commend you, because I wish I could do it. Your name, where'd you get the name from? Downtown.
Downtown Leona Brown, Lou Fusco, my trainer. Richard, you ever met Lou Fusco? You may have heard of his name. You ever met him?
We met in passing. We met in passing, but I really didn't know him like that.
Okay, but
a lot of the boxing events I went to, I met him. I had seen you a couple of times, and then but I really didn't. I really found out who you was when I seen you punch somebody. That's. I was like, oh, that's downtown. Yeah, I was like, that's downtown Leona Brown.
You're like, oh, there she goes.
I was like, that's her. Oh my gosh.
The thing about it, I don't know, but when I go, like, I inspired a girl 2 weeks ago, all right, and and we supposed to go in there and work, but she had a trainer that wanted try to prove something, so I had to hey, I don't like using the word all, but this is old school boxing right here, baby. I'm not gonna let you kick my ass. So I show you something. All right.
Right.
I mean, I do still train like I'm gonna have a fight. You know, never gonna catch me out of shape. I might get in shape just to walk the street.
Right.
Somebody come up behind my back thinking they, gonna do me. No, you ain't gonna do me. Okay.
You still
And
have
that's
that
true.
competitive.
Stay away
That's true.
away because you're not gonna do me. And let's not just do each other. Okay. So
Right.
stay the fuck away. Okay.
And that's true because Tanya,
Yeah.
I'll give Leona a call, right? And I'll be like, hey, Leona, I need to talk to you, right? And she'll be like, let me call you back. I'm doing my running. So she'll be, she'll be, do you know how coordinated you got to be to answer the phone while you training? She's like, and I can hear she's out, I'm running my miles. I'm running my mile. I'm like, running your mile. I'm like, man. But that just goes to show you the dedication. And the other thing that and if you don't mind, Tanya, I would like Leona to speak on this, right? Leona's a 3-time world champion, but from what I saw, Leona should have been a 7 or 8-time world champion because some of those fights I believe she was robbed. And here's why. Leona is one of the women in boxing that really opened the door for other women boxers because Leona didn't have like a name behind her like Muhammad Ali. No disrespect to Layla Ali, but like a lot of the women and even some of the men who came from families with famous boxing names got a lot of doors open and favors and opportunities that people like Leona did not get because she didn't have a famous person's name behind her. So that was 2 strikes she had to fight. She had to fight for her respect as a fighter, as a woman, and then she had to fight for her respect, just from not having a famous person's name behind her.
And I'm
So that's
still fighting.
still fighting. Yeah. No, you're right though, because
I still need to, I don't think I'm still getting that respect as being, what I'm saying? Women, period. But
yes, I was gonna say women. I think it's yeah.
Yeah. I mean, we're not in a sideshow, okay?
Right.
Right.
It's like now let's put on the women fight,
Right.
I mean, all of them are fights, whether you're a woman
or man.
or man.
They're interested or you're not.
You're putting on, you're entertaining.
Yes.
Some people entertain more than others. But,
that's right.
Some people like, forget this, I'm stopping.
Right. I can't do no more of this. Well, let me ask you something. So, when you're growing up at what, at 4'11", if I got it right, 4'11", did you ever have have people pick at you, which made you realize you were able to fight?
Okay, go ahead.
No, I'm just curious because sometimes when people like are
what question are you asking me? Okay,
I was asking at 4'11", growing up. Did people bring it to you and then you were like, nah, I'm not the one?
No, well, I remember, when I used to, my brother, right? I had a big stick. My big stick that I had around when my mother was living with my mother, on the street, it was all of us kids. And I think I was in charge of the fighting part, boom, boom, boom. And then as I started getting bigger up and then going to school in fourth or fifth grade, I say no, third or fourth grade, got chased home by kids just wanted to chase me home. So I was running too, right? And then I'm like, once I got tired of running, right? I'm like, what I'm running for?
Right.
One bitch here, I mean, and her name was D, right? And they called her DD, when No, Lord, Tubby Dee and shit, you know. I guess it was, you know. I'm like, what am I running home for? And then I'm like, I ain't running home today. And I had this is for real, man. I forgot my lunch, and then everybody eating their lunch and stuff, right? And then they think they gonna run me home today. No, that was turned around. I said, wait a minute, nobody running me home today. I said, who is the boss? And they said, Pookie is the boss. I said, Pookie, who is Pookie? Pookie is Dookie. What's your name? I was saying this. Pookie is Dookie. But right now, I'm not running. Okay, now if you want to fight me, we can fight you. And she said, oh no, I can't fight now. I say, what now? This is when we standing there now. Nobody says anything. You gotta go after their boss. You know what I'm saying? That's what I do. You forget their boss, then the palms that come on your side, right? Now I'm like, no, I ain't running no more. So you want to fight me now, and y'all stay out, all right? This is what I'm saying. And she said, no, I'll fight you tomorrow. Okay, I'll fight you tomorrow when I wear some shorts. You know how that short day. I ain't got no shorts on. Well, if you get your ass kicked, you shouldn't worry about what's under there, right? You know what I'm saying? And you shouldn't worry about it, right? I mean, what are you worried about if you fight, whether you got drawers on or not? Because I might pull them off anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Wait, Leona, wait.
It stopped. Now, no more Pookie Dookie. I was saying, her ass was like,
so you heard it first from downtown.
That was easy, all right?
Yeah.
That's it. Sometimes you got to pick the leader of the bunch.
I wondered what she do. I hope she watching this. Pookie,
yes. Pookie, you out there?
She'll see it.
If you
I bet you she saw you. I bet she saw you get your belt, and she was like, "I remember her. She wanted to fight me. I wouldn't fight her. I'm glad I didn't."
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? But I have a question, right? And actually, this question is for you, Tanya. You know, I was listening to Leona, and you know, me and Leona know each other well. I know what she's going through as a woman in the professional world of sports, boxing, right? You as a comedian, and you know, as like, you know, an actress and things that you've done, have you ever like gone through like just discrimination from being a woman, like in the comedian world or in the acting world?
Last month. Actually, just this week and last month. Yep, all the time. I get people that don't want to pay me because I'm a woman, or they want to pay me less than they pay the guy, and I know because the guy told me how much he got paid, and then they think they're playing me. So then me and the guy who got paid will play them both and be like, well, if you want me to cost this much. So I learned the game. I'm learning the game and how to finagle, but I'm sure Leona can tell this just too in the world of boxing, because even in modeling, all fields have that where women just get played. And so if you don't know, like Oprah once said it, she said, know everything about your business. So that when someone comes at you, they can't say, oh yeah, I took care of that. And you'd be like, oh, how'd you take care of that? And then they need to break down details. And when they slip up, you're like, that don't sound right. So I'm very firm on when I do comedy, when I do my whatever it is, I try to know everything about it. So that if I ask, they say, hey, Rich, can you help me produce this show? Or can you do something? Yeah. When you tell me something, I'll know what it is. So I know what my worth is. And I'm sure Leon can attest to it. When women know what their worth is, then someone can't play you.
Right. Yeah. Because see, you know what? That
make the move that's gonna make them to be like, damn, I'm tapped out. What am I gonna tell her now? You're gonna come and try to offer me $300 less than the man? Because now when you come back, I'm gonna tell you it's $400 higher.
Yeah.
Yeah, because you know what? I you know, in learning, because you know why it still perplexes me, and even though it shouldn't, you know, I was telling, you know, my family, right? Because we talk about this often, right? Because I have daughters, I don't have sons. I don't have like, I never raised a boy except for like helping with my nephews and stuff like that. But I didn't, you know, first of all, as a black man, I've never experienced total dominance. But then in the era I was born in, I wasn't born in the chauvinist era. In other words, I wasn't born when like men openly had power. So when I still hear some of the things that women go through, it bothers me for two reasons. That it's like it doesn't make sense to me. You know what I'm saying? Because like what are they so afraid of? That's one. And
Yeah.
number two, it makes it hard for brothers like myself who was raised differently. So when I go out into the world, my family taught me one thing, and that's good. But when I went out into the real world, they've really showed me like, yeah, we don't believe everything your family taught you. And so when I hear testimonies like, because y'all are two great women that I respect. I mean, you know the respect that I have for you, Tanya, and you know the respect that I have for you, Leona. And when I see how people treat y'all, it doesn't sit right with me because I attribute a lot of my motivation and inspiration to people like yourself. I tried comedy before, Tanya. You know what I'm saying? I did okay. And then I tried boxing too. I didn't do as good as Leona. I tried, but I never had a performance.
I want to try it. She gonna
what comedy?
Yeah.
Oh, Leona.
Yes, I'm doing the mic on Mondays in Better Health.
I want to try it.
Yeah.
I got sent her the video of the Ring 44 one, but I want to try it.
All it is,
I want to be out here and just let it go.
Yep, you can do it. I think you can do it. Anybody who has good observation can do it.
Yeah.
But
and you guys got a lot in common.
Yeah. I told her, I said, you know what, Richard, I'm glad Richard met me too.
Yes.
He said, yeah.
Yes, absolutely. And that's why I admire you, because I mean, it's like I don't know a lot of people, male or female, that can say that they've done what you've done and to keep being resilient. And now you actually train people, right? You actually train.
I wanted to say, when you say train, let's get the
correct
definition between training and teaching.
Oh, teaching. Okay.
All right. When you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
You hear me? Okay.
Yeah.
When training is, I'm telling you to go hit the bag. Go hit the bag, 4 on the bag.
Okay.
4 on, the school bag and stuff like that, right? That's training.
Okay.
All right. Or go do some running. Teaching is when the person go up to hit the bag. Right? And they doing stuff like this.
Right.
And you ain't paying no attention to their because you just a trainer. A teacher teaches.
Okay.
A teacher teaches that this is how you hit the bag. Right.
Look at that jab.
Yeah, you see? Right? And every time you hit it, and then you want to move your head,
Right.
Dig to the body. All right. Now, if a teacher seeing you, hitting the body like that,
right,
he ain't no teacher. That's a trainer.
Okay.
The teacher.
Right. Gotcha.
You ain't gonna fight nobody that big, so you don't want to go wide here. All right, and then when your punches should come from here, pop, back here. See, not here and then down and here. Here, pop. Here, pop. Back. Here, pop. Here.
Wow.
Look at that, Tanya.
I already know that. That's what you mean. Look, I want to watch another clip. Now I was like, I think it was. Yeah.
Listen.
No, I know.
Yeah.
63, baby.
Whoa.
But I can't wait. And you know what, Leona, I don't know if you want to talk about, this with Tanya.
The next time.
Right.
No. I'm saying I was going to talk about the documentary or the story that you're going to tell, because you have a powerful story
Oh
know,
yeah, that's what I'm
in your
saying. We're
life.
going to talk about that.
Yeah. Okay.
I want to talk about the next,
Yeah.
sales boxing. Then that'll be the next one.
Okay.
Yeah. Sure.
Right.
Sure.
All
Okay.
right, we'll plug that. Yep, that'll be good.
And that should be the topic of why I like knocking heads off. But it
Yeah.
ain't really that. Well, actually, that's why it's. I mean, I just don't want to get into that right now because we already went through the time right now, and that's gonna.
Right. I got you.
Yeah.
Well, that's all right. When there's time, we'll have you back for it again.
Yeah. I want to start from the beginning like we did the boxing all the way till but
Okay.
yeah. I'm quite sure that what the next section or whatever which the SteamYard segment show that we SteamYard, all right.
Yeah.
That's cool.
I'm quite sure we can save it for the next time because
yeah. Let me ask you.
and then you got girls girls and women that probably relate to what I'm gonna say and have to say because like I said, there's gonna be a lot of people that might get hurt and be disappointed, but
it has to happen.
What it is.
Right.
But I think you know what I think Tanya want to ask you something, Leona.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh well, no, I was gonna ask a boxing question.
No, go ahead.
So we'll do that. We'll pick that up another time. But I wanted to ask another question about boxing.
I want to tell you why, because the person is watching me. The person that did it, their daughter is watching me.
Okay.
They follow me.
Okay. Got you. I got you.
So
yeah.
that's
okay. We'll leave it at that. And for now, we're ready.
Okay.
We're ready. But in the meantime, so I didn't know this, but women's boxing is known for going 10 2-minute rounds instead of the standard 3-minute rounds that men compete in.
Men does the 3-minute rounds. Okay.
Why is that?
Because they want to do 3-minute rounds. I don't know, but they used to. It used to be 5 minutes on the underground, and but listen, okay, whatever the men do, they do. All right, 3 minutes for the. I mean, they getting paid enough. All right,
exactly.
Okay? All right, but women don't need to do no more than 2-minute rounds. Okay. I mean, some girls they wants to boost it up, but them the ones that's the boyish girls.
Okay.
They okay.
Come on, Leona, let's fight.
Not just saying that.
Yo, Tanya, Tanya's crazy. Tanya, I'm telling you, Tanya.
My name is Richard Adamson.
Yeah.
Come on, Leona, let's go downtown.
Tanya, do the laugh. You know Vera DeMarlo's laugh.
I can't.
But listen, but the 2-minute rounds, but it's enough for women because you don't want to be getting banged up for no more than that. You know what I'm saying? And the thing about it, when you getting punched, your brain shift.
Yes.
It shifts. Just when you do it, it shifts. They used to have a commercial when they well, they used to have a commercial where they say when you getting punched, how your brain shifts and that.
I saw that commercial.
About 20 years ago, it was on. They took it off. They made them take it off because it would discourage the boxers.
Yes. I meant to ask you that. Do you ever worry about that? Because that's a big thing, Parkinson.
Well, I move my head. Okay.
I know you do. I was gonna say I ain't seen you get hit in your head.
I try to move my head much as possible.
Right.
You got great head movement.
Yes.
Yeah. I got great head movement. That's what I needed to learn from you because I'm so glad that Tanya didn't show none of my clips.
I want to see one of your clips.
I wish you would tell me where to find it. I would have showed it.
It's on YouTube, but I don't want y'all to see that.
You don't
but
want
Leona, I mean, it's up to Leona, but Leona's seen you seen some of my sparring sessions, right?
Yeah, I seen the not your fight when you had one fight for real.
Oh yeah. They all online. They're all there.
Wow. Well,
no, the fight that you fought Rob.
Oh, that one. I don't see that one online
That's
for
what
some
I'm
reason. She's
talking
talking
about.
about Rob Garris.
yes, Rob.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you fought him.
that was online. I don't know where it is now, but yeah,
Yeah,
I took a beating in that fight. My eye was cut in the first or second round. That was a rough
Wow.
fight.
Really?
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
That
Rob is
fight
fast.
was
I
for
think.
real.
Are you were
Yeah,
fighting with Rob?
Yeah,
Oh,
Rob was
yeah.
good.
oh my God. Wait, I need to see that. Wait, that's on YouTube? You don't want to
Yeah,
see
that's
it, right?
no. Well,
Okay.
no, that's not on YouTube. But there are fights of mine on sparring sessions of mine on YouTube. If you type
We'll have
in
to come back.
Richard Adamson II, you'll see it.
Maybe
But
when we come
I,
back with Leona, maybe we'll break up the
yeah,
session and bring people down by watching that or something.
I get hit a lot more than Leona gets hit.
I know.
Leona doesn't get hit the way I get hit.
Leona's
So
nice.
got it.
Leona's nice. I want to show another clip. Can I show another clip? I know
Yeah,
you
Yeah,
gotta go.
I love her
I know you
clips.
got to go at 9. So when just
Yeah,
chat me if it's
I got
too
you.
late. Let's
Yeah,
watch another clip. Let me see. Leona, tell me if I got the right one. All right, hold up.
okay.
Share.
they all
Yeah,
the right ones.
they
Leona
are.
always be
They
winning.
are right.
Downtown Leona Brown. Let's go.
Yeah,
There we
she'll
go.
knock out Pookie and Dookie.
Oh no, that ain't the right one. Dang.
No, that's not the right one.
No, it's the other
Okay,
one. That
wait
was
a minute. Wait a
that was
minute. Let me
a
go
Pornhub
back in
fight.
here.
I
Hold
like
up.
doing that fight.
Okay, wait a minute. Stop sharing. That's
That's
not
the
the
one.
one.
That was,
Okay, go back to
Go
wait.
try to get another one.
Get another one. Let me see.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Oh Jesus. Wait a minute. Oh, it's what's it called? Downtown
Let me see. What you looking at?
Leona Brown. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna check and see which one's the good one.
See,
Oh,
it's
here.
a 4-rounder. Look for a 4-rounder.
Oh, here's the one where you beat that girl. Oh, you savagely beat that girl. Whoa. This one, 3 years ago. This one.
4-rounder. The
Wait a minute.
4-rounder.
Wait, 4-rounder. Wait, go back.
Yeah, because the other ones is like 6-rounder. What are you looking at?
This one right here, Downtown Atlanta 10, 609, 3 years ago.
Let me see.
Let me see if I can get to it. Wait, how do I make you see it? Wait, go back here, share my screen. Sorry, guys, you guys have to bear with us. This is what we do.
No problem.
Yeah.
All right, this is what we do. We get it right. There we go. Now, all right. So it's right.
Okay, go up some.
This one. Can you see it? Wait, ready?
Yeah, no, not that. We talk about that later. No,
This
don't
one?
go on.
No, not that one.
No, not that one. Go.
What? Wait, I thought that was the good one.
No, we already seen that. You gotta go to the next one. Go down some more.
Oh man, wait a minute. I gotta
Go down.
I thought I had it down.
No, you gotta show.
Which one? Tell me when.
Okay, where you at? I can't.
This one's good right here. 12. This one that 3 years ago had 900 something views. That was a good one.
Let me see.
And the one with the girl with the red hair too. This one. That one?
No, that's her. That's her. That's the same fight.
You can't see. Oh, it's the same fight. How do I keep messing this up? Okay,
There's
guys.
one where it has all types of.
Go to the one where it says 4-rounder.
I don't. It doesn't tell me that. This one says 3 round, 4 rounds. Is this the one?
A 4-round. Go to 4-round. Yeah.
Let me see. 4 round, 4 round. They don't let me. This is it. Let's see if this is it. That one. That one. Can you see?
Let me see it. Yeah. And I can't see it.
Oh darn it! Why can't nobody see? Wait, let me go back. I think I got to do it again. Sorry, guys. We're here. We're doing it. We're making it happen, Captain. Let's go. We are here with the boxing legend, Downtown Leona Brown, and Elder Richard
in
Adamson.
the house.
Let's go. Here we go. There we go.
Okay. Oh yeah, that was a good one.
That was a good one.
Emery's boxing.
Yeah.
And Brown boxing to get inside, attempting to slug. And the blood's still there early in round 4 for Sonia Emery. And
Ooh.
Brown attracted to that like a shark.
Absolutely, she went right after that. Right, so fighters should do.
Oh.
Even if it means nothing in the and it doesn't, fighters gravitate to that and they take it as an extra level of incentive when they see another fighter cut.
Gives them a mental edge.
Come on, Leona. Somebody
Good
know.
hook by Brown. Emery with 2, then Brown with 2. This will not be a picnic for the judges.
No, this is going to be a very close and scored
Now
fight.
I gotta watch the slow motion when they show it.
Wow.
But, it was a close round.
Oh my God.
Oh,
Pouring out of Emery's nose.
Brown trying to work hard on the inside.
Wow. Is her nose bleeding?
Yeah.
Good hook
I think so. It's like a nosebleed.
by Leona Brown.
Yeah.
She's found a home for that.
Whoa. Whoa.
Good jab by Emery. And Brown stalking here.
Now when they show the slow motion, watch that. You see all the
These fighters seem to
hits.
be in real good shape. They don't seem to be tired.
Oh, she hit me with a good right.
That's a nice right hand by Emery.
That punch didn't even hurt you.
By Emery. We're seeing
No,
quite an arsenal
jab
of
coming.
Woo.
punches.
Whoa.
Oh my goodness.
Whoa.
There go that power in those
Between
legs.
these junior featherweights.
Absolutely good fight.
This is the fight from the matchmaker situation.
Leona is no joke.
They did a
She
good
is
job
no
here. Matchmaker's delight. Tough on the
Get
managers
her.
and the trainers. Good for the fans. So the fourth round comes to a close.
Wow.
Watch the rerun. I think they show it. That's blue right there, Richard. You see him?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, I've seen him before.
And Brown
Look at
was in
this.
over the top, but
Oh God.
had
Oh.
Emery in her sights the entire round, and a good uppercut by Emery.
Oh.
And there's
Leona had a chin.
the right hook. Let's
Oh,
step off
my
for a
goodness.
second.
Got it. Oh.
Well, she is relentless.
Yeah.
You don't
She just
play.
keeps coming
Oh.
out.
Joke.
She usually has a good sense of balance with her
Still
footwork,
coming.
and it appears that she's leaping a little bit there, but she's hitting the punches and they seem to be doing some damage. So
Look at her nose.
Now that girl had 4 knockouts.
What?
She had 4 straight knockouts.
We
Yeah.
start round 5, a close and intriguing
Her
bout
punches didn't even
between
hurt
Leona
you.
Brown in the white trunks and
She
Sonia
got
Emery.
me with a
Emery with
couple.
the height and reach
Yeah, but
advantage.
it didn't look
Brown
like they
is
hurt
doing
you at
a
all.
good job on the inside. Dave Fontempo on Lucy Jones and Jack McCaffrey. You're watching WIBS Saturday night at the fights.
Wow.
You'll see top women's boxing every week.
Get it. Get it.
October 30th, pay
Left hook.
per view.
Oh, right there, right there, right there, right there. Oh.
Work it out on the inside now.
Ooh,
Jab
whoa,
by
she
Brown.
got her.
yeah, the
Oh,
end
My
should be
goodness.
trying to get her the body a little bit more.
Ooh, good jab.
Gotten away from her.
Ooh,
As soon as she felt the
whoa.
blood, she just started headhunting.
It's hard to avoid that.
Yeah,
Hey, yeah, the trainers will tell you about technique and everything, but you see the blood. How do you not jump after that?
What?
Good right hand by Leona Brown. Over the jab of Sonia Emery.
She got her. She got her. Oh,
Ooh,
Oh man, that was the good old days.
Good right
Look at
hand
that.
by Brown.
oh, oh.
Leona's tough.
Yes.
See, Tanya, that's why I was a fan, because Leona just doesn't back up. She'll get hit and keep coming forward.
Yep, I see she's like going in.
Which discourages the other fighter.
Leon is ranked number 5, so they're very closely
Ooh,
ranked.
another jab.
Closely ranked and
And
closely
we were
matched here.
closely ranking.
Ooh, she got it right there.
Combination by Leona
Oh.
Brown. Good two-punch
Now, when you hold her
combination.
like that, does that help?
I put weight on her
Remember the
entire
intensity.
Right, that's what I thought. Wow.
Good right by Emery.
This is going in.
It's a shame this is scheduled for
Oh,
6. You can watch
downtown
this
Leona
for
Brown. There she is.
Yeah,
So they come to the end of round 5 with Brown and Emery mixing it up in
She has a
pleasing
swollen eye.
fashion.
Yep. More than that, her nose is jacked. Leona just goes in.
So we're done with 5 rounds here.
Two
Let's
more
go back to
rounds.
Jack McCaffrey.
No, this is the last round.
Thank you, Dave. We're here with one of the pioneers of women's boxing, but she's been off for 4 years. This is her second fight after a 4-year
Now,
layoff.
this
Chris
was
Cruz.
the
Chris,
most,
you look like you're ready to go tonight.
Feel real
doing
good.
the women
Feel real
boxing
good.
in
You know much
Atlantic
about your opponent,
City.
Deborah, the knockout
Oh.
Nickel. She's 6-0.
I sure do. I've seen a couple tapes on her. She's got a good jab, good right hand. That's about it in her arsenal. So I'm looking to move a lot, get under that, and work the body.
One of our ladies in blue, a Chicago police officer. What do you enjoy more, the police officer position or the professional boxing opportunity?
This is my heart right here. This is why I'm back in, and I've been doing it for 12 years and took a layoff, but something I love, and I'm back into doing it again.
So you're back at the fast track tonight.
Yes, I am.
Chris Cruz, good luck.
Okay, showtime.
Back to Lucy and Dave.
All right, Jack. Chris Cruz and Deborah Nichols will fight later, and Bonnie Canino is rumored for the winner of that for a title bout. So a lot on the line. They both know it. And we go into round 6. So a fight with a lot on the line also. Leona Brown and Sonia Emery. This has been a good one with Brown on the inside, pounding away, and Emery on the outside. Lucy through 5. How are you seeing this?
Dave, I have Brown up by 2 rounds right now.
Doing the good work on the inside, Leona Brown, which would mean that Emery would need a knockdown in the 6th to stem that tide. And of course, so many rounds have been close. But Leona Brown is doing some good work.
Uppercut.
And that's maybe what Emery has not been able to accomplish.
Yeah, she hasn't been able to do that at all.
Nice right hand by Emery.
But I walked right through him.
Absorbing and continue
I noticed
to keep
that.
coming.
That's what you gotta love about Leona Brown. She'll take a shot, come right back. Sonia Emery is, as you mentioned, she hasn't gotten to Leona's body at all.
She's backing up the bigger
Sometimes
person.
that is the bugaboo of the taller fighters. They can't control exactly the way they want outside. And they've got a problem on the inside because that's not their forte. Brown and Emery. It's been an entertaining battle. You see the open glove hand again of Emery. Maybe one reason its power has not been there for this Austin, Texas native. Leona Brown listed out of Buffalo, New York.
But she's tentatively scheduled, depending on what happens tonight, to fight Eva Young in September. That would be a tough fight.
She seems like a louder version of Eva Young.
She sure does.
In terms of personality and boxing, this one is over.
Wow. Woohoo!
Good battle. Leona Brown and Sonia Emery.
That's
Leona
crazy.
Brown
That's crazy.
thinks she's won. Sonia Emery.
Listen,
crazy.
before I sign off, because I got to get ready to go. But first, I want to say it was an honor to be on this show with y'all two great women. I love y'all. You know, and like I said, to watch Leona's clips, man, it's exciting, but it also like gets me a little emotional because that's my homie right there. I see her in her greatness. You know, so I did, but I will say this to y'all. I did find a clip. I don't know if you got it, Tanya, but I sent it to you that you could show. I sent it to your phone.
Oh, that's why. Okay.
And I sent it to your email too. Leona will tell you everything I'm doing wrong and what I'm doing right. Okay. It was a rough sparring session, but you could show it, and then I guess I'll see it later. If you want to, but
yeah, we're running out of time now. But maybe for when we come back the next time, we'll show it that. Yeah, that way we can break up and have something.
Break it up into
break it up into something.
I was just trying to find one where my mouth didn't wrap around my head where I got hit.
You're still standing. That's a good thing.
You're trying to do the slow motion thing where you get hit.
Tanya, let me tell you. Tanya, listen, Tanya is a confident woman because her comedic genius. Tanya, you only you is brave enough. Only Tanya is brave enough. But
Bruce Lee, look, Bruce Lee with it.
Listen, I was telling my mother-in-law the other day. I said, listen, I'm happy I can still talk. You know, I took a lot of punches. I did. I'm not gonna lie, I did. In that fight against Rob G, I took a lot of shots. I mean, I was bleeding. I got knocked out. You know, the referee stopped the fight, but I knocked down. Okay. Yeah. Rob, listen, Rob in his day was a lethal weapon. We fought, don't get me wrong. If I could ever find the fight, I would send it to you. But I went to his body, and but I made a mistake. I figured once I went to his body, we'll slow him down, and then you know, pretty much control the fight. But what I learned is that I have a plan B, because in the first round I jumped on him, but he withstood what I put on him. And then he started to Sugar Ray Leonard. And next thing you know, I could feel my eyes swelling. And I felt like Martin in the episode of Martin.
Oh, no.
He did. When Martin fought. Yeah.
This is all you got. I'm going to go to school on you. That's what he did.
Yeah, that's why. Listen, that's why if I ever come out of retirement. Yeah, if I ever come out of retirement.
And you got to kick Rob's butt.
If I ever come out of retirement, downtown Leona Brown is going to be mine.
You got okay. Yeah. I would say you would do better with Rob. That might be right. You say Rob is quick.
He's quick.
So
quick,
you got
lightning.
So, but see, the thing about it, for quick boxers like that, you gotta move your head. You can go around that. You know.
Yeah.
You gotta put your weight on them. Go. You gotta get inside. You know. Yeah. Get inside and start roughing them up.
Wow. Yeah, I thought about biting them. I almost bit him one time.
You can do that too, but then you gotta get
Mike Tyson.
Yeah. Then you gotta get
Tanya, when he hit me the fourth or fifth time, when he hit me the fourth or fifth time, Tanya, I said I gotta bite this dude.
You gonna do a Mike Tyson? A Mike Tyson move? You know, I can't get this one, so I'm just gonna bite his ear off.
Yo, Tanya.
But
I see you later. I gotta run.
Go ahead, baby.
God
Good to see you. Thank you for checking out. So, and downtown Leona, and is Elder Richard Adamson. We're gonna miss you.
It was my pleasure. You coming on?
Yes, you know I love you. God bless you.
Yes, and
all right. I'll be calling you this week. All right.
All right. And so downtown Leona, we're up for our time. I can't believe it's 9 o'clock already.
But
I appreciate you.
Fun.
Yes, you're gonna come back again, and
we'll
kick it again anytime. You know, you're always welcome to come here.
Yeah,
and we appreciate you so much. That you know. So if people want to find you, I put down the email right there at the bottom. And for all you guys out there, please like, subscribe, all that good stuff. You know, because you know, we're trying out there to keep you aware of what's going on, who's who, and what's what.
In the boxing world, yes.
That's right. Keep you out here.
Good job.
Yeah, right. Thank you, love. Thank you. So what I'll do is I'm gonna end. I'm gonna play Richard's song and then I'm gonna end. Is that okay?
Okay.
Because I love his song. It's dope. It's dope. So we're gonna play it. And then so you hang out with me for a minute. Just hang out. Don't all right. So I'm gonna share the screen, guys. Check out the video. Chronicles of a Soldier by Richard, who just left us. Let's go. Okay. There we go. All right, 3 minutes. Okay, 1 second.
These are the chronicles of a soldier. The world around me is getting colder. America seems to want to make me break. How much pressure can a man's mind take? I'm close to the edge, approaching the cold red. I stay in the booth, trying to clear my head. These are the chronicles of a soldier. The world around me is getting colder. America seems to want to make me break. How much pressure can a man's mind take? I'm close to the edge, approaching the cold red. I stay in the booth, trying to clear my head. But it's over. But it's over.
I'm diverse when I speak, but yet I keep it street lonely at the top. Not much room for the elite, but I keep climbing. Masterpieces I'm designing. Timing, I'm in the rap game.
Yeah, I love it.
That I move with precision. That become the lyric, so understand my vision. It's
like still in the house.
Yes.
Using the ratchet, cause I can be the cabbage. Way beyond the average. I'm paranoid, with references like marriage. We always make love. Ski mask and black gloves. Murder scenes and blood. They wouldn't know who I was. I write cause I love it. These rappers could never touch it. Beautiful within itself, but yet I keep it rugged. Guns blazing. United Nations got my heart racing. Lost poet trying to be a right to his generation. I be stressing it cause the streets stay full of tension. Mad depressing it. Daydreaming at the slip and west. Facing fears. Still fighting while I'm crying tears. My resurrection. I spit like a ghetto Shakespeare. X-Files. Savages with guns and it's mad wild. But my worst enemies understand my style. Elevate past the block. I excel. I won't stop. Looking into the eyes of a cop, American shocked. Yeah.
Play chicks if you can, like the gingerbread man. I've been around for a minute, I'm trying to make plans. Used to bubble up around them, cooked up in dress. Mess real raw, you can only hold in the pants. My arms were so good, I could've sold my hands. Cause when I raise them up, they just go kablam. Just like the band, Roberto, I'm thorough. Got it like a thorough. I live in the world that moves through the borough. I'll die for the cause, but I ain't no hero. Good fella in ways like De Niro. No phone taps, avoid your need zero secret. Rock the mic to life, I'm not speechless. We at the top, you must be beneath this. Whether it's knowledge, belief, if the street shit, you see this. It's all cohesive. That means we stick together in any type of weather. Fast like you are, bite like Beretta. I like the cheddar, like I come from Green Bay. The verbal cheesehead. Yeah, I talk money is like I breathe bread. And on rough days it's like I need head. Claim my dreams dead, kid, you bleed red. Please don't see me, you don't perceive that. Cause the way you talking is like you need lead. You about to be fed.
Hey.
Yes. Soldier, the world around me is getting colder. America seems to wanna make me break. How much pressure can a man's mind take? I'm close to the edge, approaching the cold red. I stay in the booth, trying to clear my head.
Hey, we are back. We are back. You were watching Chronicles of a Soldier. And downtown Leona Brown. We are here chilling, talking about all things boxing. You know, so Leona, before we end, tell me, what are the good qualities that make for a good boxer?
What is a good quality?
For a good boxer?
A good boxer is the quality that they must have is getting their asses up every morning, doing their road work.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Running, doing kinesthetic workouts. All right. You got to mix it up with your ring, the being in the gym, doing the boxing too, because some boxers, they think they just can go in the ring, in the gym, hit the bag, couple of rounds, a couple of shadow boxing, and those are the ones when they're in the actual fight. When they're in the actual fight, is when they running out of breath. You know why? Because they're not doing their road work. They're not on the road. You got to add all the great things that help you to become a great champion. You got to do those things. Yes. And if you don't do it, you're not going to be a champion. Okay. And another thing, you got to stay clean. You can't mix, getting high, drugs, with boxing. Okay. That's half-assed too. All right. You want to do that, do it after the career is over.
Right.
You want, but right now you can't mix it.
Wow.
Some do and some, but you get that loss and whatever. You just gotta stay clean. Period. Do the workout, do what you're supposed to do, and you can become a great #1 champion of the world.
Wow. Well,
anything you do.
You've certainly done it. Here's a fan question. A fan wants to know why the great stare down. Because I saw you on one of the matches and y'all was like this. Before you do the fist thing, y'all do like this, like, yeah.
The great stare down. The great stare down is something like, you want to get inside their head before the bell ring. So, and actually one of the stare downs that I gave was Katie Burton, where she was tall, so she didn't have to look into my eyes. She just looked straight ahead. So I'm looking up at her, and she's totally ignoring me. But she knows I'm looking at her. But I couldn't get the eye contact with her, but I still kicked her ass.
So. You did. You certainly did. Well, thank you so much for taking the time to come and be on the town with
me, Tanya.
Yeah, anytime when you got anything new coming out, your book or your podcast coming out, hit me up and let me know, because we definitely promote it here. Okay.
I will certainly.
That's what so I'm gonna end it with a song and then straight the video, but just hang out behind the scenes with me. Okay. Just
okay.
When we finish, I'll let you know. All right, everybody. Thank you guys so much for taking the time.
All right, guys out there.
Yeah, say hi to Leona and make sure you like and subscribe and share this video. I'm trying to get my membership up, my subscribership up. Let's go, people. Pull up, as Rihanna said.
Yeah.
Up that life, pull up. Okay, let's go. Here we go.
Baby, I'm drunk only. Another cup won't love you like I do. Baby, I know that we can't live in the past, but the past is all I see. And why you gotta make me wait? Why you give my love away every day? And she could probably take my place. She could probably take my. Yeah, I was willing to ride, but yeah, even praying to God, but even I'm God alone. 'Cause I'm choosing you instead. Yeah.